Your stream would probably look fine at 720. I think it was 720 at one point, but people wanted it bumped up. But yeah, desperate measures. Might have to go back to that. Yeah, I don't think I've restarted it in a while, so might have to do that. I will try all the things before next stream, other than changing the plan. And then I'll see if we have to change the plan after that. If it's not closed, return. It's kind of confusing me. Oh. Ah, it's going down. Is it going down? Sorry, I think it went down again, did it? Awful, awful, awful. Yeah, if I switch to 720, I gotta restart the stream, which is happening anyways. So maybe I'll do that. Are you guys back? Or not quite? I'm sorry, I know it's annoying. You're getting these drops and you're hardwired in? Yeah, exactly. I was good for a good stretch of a couple months, it looks like, and now it's going crazy again. Or, no, did I switch? I'm pretty sure it was using the Ethernet though. Okay. You can keep trying, but you're not going to get rid of us. Nice. Well, it looks like I got rid of half of you guys. Now for the other half. Now for the final boss fight. What can you do? Okay. Lavers, snakes. Okay, guys. There's a character in World 2 called Felix. Should I make him kind of like a helpless... He's like a live gargoyle. Should I make him a helpless guy who got himself stuck under some rubble that you need to save, and he becomes like your little companion for a bit? Or would you want him to be kind of like a protector guy who's trying to cause a little extra chaos? Kind of like a friendly mini-boss. Or not a friendly mini-boss, I would say like a mini-boss. What do you like better? What's more appealing? But he'll probably be your friend like after he challenges you. He would still be a companion for a little bit, I think, because I want him to teach you a couple things. But if he's gonna be the mini boss, I'm gonna add a little section to where Sophia actually saves something else temporarily, if that makes sense. I'm trying to stay a little bit vague. So I'm just gonna hand off that role to somebody else, but they're not gonna be your companion. It's like it's a story-wise decision. Because I feel like either can work. But I originally wrote him as like more of a helpless character. But I feel like getting challenged by a little mini boss would be fun. So, okay. I think people are actually more invested in people who you help. If you want someone to like you, you ask them for a favor, not give them a favor. Exactly. That's why I kind of like... I think I'm gonna have the saving portion in there regardless. It's just a matter of who gets that role right now. So... he fights Sophia because he is a lonely gargoyle, but he becomes a friend and he's friendly. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So basically, he's trying to protect Medusa, right? He thinks Sophia is an intruder. So he's kind of like a mini-boss in that way. Trying to, you know, make sure she can't get to Medusa type of thing. So I feel like I might make him like a mini-boss who becomes friendly and then shows her a couple things in the world afterwards. Character development mini-boss, yeah. So should we do that? Kind of Shrek vibe gargoyle? Exactly. Sophia gives Gargo concussion. Then Sophia helps him to walk again after a stroke. The story just got crazy. Okay. I think I'm gonna make him a mini-boss. But we're gonna have the saving thing as well. I just don't know if it'll be as impactful. So we'll do the save. Okay, I don't think spoilers really matter in the stream, because you'll probably forget it by the time you play the game. Gargoyle rehab? Oh man, that's so funny. And then, oh, you kidding me? I can't do this anymore. I don't get why it just goes down and then comes back up in like a couple seconds. That's the weirdest part. Louise. I'm sorry, guys. I cannot. Just bear with me for the stream. Hey, Zippy Zach. What's up? So, yeah, we'll do the saving. Everybody wants to feel like a hero, a savior. So we'll tap into that savior moment. I'm like trying to space everything out. Gargle. Felix. Oh man, I feel like there's too much happening in World 2, but I'm not sure. Fates. Unless we move the fates somewhere else. I kind of want them here though. Whoa, that's how they look in Hades? Oh, man, can't beat that. What the heck? Iconic. That's cool. Well, good for inspiration at least. Almost like Nazgul from... Nazgul? What? Spooky. I imagine the gargoyle being a mix between a dragon and a golden retriever. Exactly. Guys, should I move the fates from Medusa's world to Hades World? I don't think so. I don't think I should. I think no. So I'm gonna have to make some other changes. So we'll do that. There's just so much going on in this world. That's fine. Then you're basically going deeper and deeper into in this like cave-like area to meet Medusa. Better to keep mechanics tighter than to have too many. I know. That's kind of what I'm scared about. I think it's not too bad though. So the fates, then we'll do the doors leading to Medusa. And then... oh yeah. So that's also giant snakes get introed. And then you finally meet Medusa. And so that's the gaze. Then you meet Doran, and he gives you a new item. If you remember the merchant guy. Could see how far a small set of mechanics takes you in terms of level design, then add more if you feel like you need more design space. Yeah. I think I prototyped most of these. Now I just added like an extra layer of complexity, if that's the word, that I haven't really prototyped. But I just realized that, you know, it is a lot more stuff than World 1. That's why I'm feeling a little uneasy. I'll be okay with cutting some stuff out though. So it's just a matter of testing the mechanics again. All good. It's okay. Hopefully every time I make a new world, I'll be a little more confident on how I'm gonna approach it. Yeah, so new item from Doran, and then more gargoyles. Oh no, rotating. Other ways to use shield. And then final Medusa puzzle. Yeah, okay. That's not that bad actually. I just have to make sure it fits into 12 to 15 paths, which all vary in length. Yeah. Theatric Soul. Hey, what's up, Soul? Sorry. My stream kept going down. I'm not sure if you were watching on YouTube or something, but I had to stop the YouTube stream. Okay, good. So... 14... So I'm gonna lay out paths. What? Gundam, hello. What's up? How you doing? This is a tricky one. Because okay. I feel like, oh man. Am I doing this to myself? Cuts the thread with her shears. That could be interesting. Cool. So the last sister was cuts the thread. Okay, and then the last one. I'm like thinking in my head. The last one. Oh, this is what you were talking about. Initiate. I wonder what that means. It's funny. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. For this puzzle, originally it was supposed to be grab a piece of thread from the spool and make sure you cover every single path, like every node on the path, without overlapping. That was the original puzzle. I'm trying to make it a little more interesting so that I can span maybe 3 areas for this bigger puzzle. So I'm gonna do that one for the first area, Clotho. She'll be like, I need you to spin the thread of life through this entire path and come back to me, right? So that makes sense. From the spool, come back to Clotho. So that'll be good. Because the lore is that, you know, these 3 sisters are just like fighting and not talking to each other anymore. So they need to communicate. So Sophia's basically helping each one of them. This is what the plan was. And then Lachesis, is that how you say it? Lachesis? We're gonna do, she's gonna ask for a certain length of thread. So that'll be the second part. The last one. How should I do the last one? Tripos. The last one cuts the thread. How can I make that one a little bit different from the first 2? Putting aside the measurement stuff. Bring back the shears from World 1. That could be kind of interesting. Oh, this could be interesting. If the thread's already like spun through the path and you have to snip it in a certain spot to make it work. Or to like untangle it. That could be cool, right? Those 3 sound kind of interesting. And hopefully the same input, most of the same implementation. I like that. So it'll span either 3 or 4 areas. So, Clotho, spin the thread through the entire path with no overlap. There's a certain word for that type of puzzle. I just forgot what it's called. From spool to Clotho. Then match this. Spin the thread to the number she needs. From thread to, from spool to latches. So that one might be easier than Clotho. Then cut the already spun thread. I'm sure there's like a puzzle like that. Make a cut puzzle. It's my time to crash. Cool. Yeah, have a good night, Oathr. Thanks for sticking around. Will do. I'm gonna figure this stuff out. How to remove... Have a string puzzle. super cool. How does it go through this? What? This is like so unrelated, but I just need to know what's happening here. Oh, is that where it starts? String and rings. I mean, I don't think I need a ring. Something like this, maybe? How do you even play this? It's like an untangling game. Professor! My favorite. Come on, there's gotta be a cut puzzle of some kind. Cut. Just need some inspiration here. Alright, looks like it's up to us to figure that out. No, don't block me. Alright, I'm gonna have to think on that little puzzle, but I think I'm kind of set on doing it like that. but excuse me. Okay. Okay. Getting a little dark in here. And I'll probably make this part like similar. You can do whichever part you want first. I like that because it gives people a little bit more freedom in a game where you think that you don't have the opportunity to go at your own pace. I'll have to figure out the cutting thing. Who should we put temporarily? One of our characters. Doran. Maybe Doran. Put him here. Curse you, OBS. No. Going down. I'm sorry, guys. It like goes down for 2 seconds. I don't understand. Virtual camera. Yeah, I'll definitely figure out what's going on, though. I'm sorry for people experiencing this at the moment. Sorry, Blue Pin. Ay, ay, ay. Don't these paths look so empty without anything in it? Hard to believe it's the same structure as World 1. When are you gone for vacation? Next Wednesday. So in about 6 days. And I'm going for a week. So not terrible. Aura Studios, hey! Yeah, I know, my stream keeps going down. So every time it does an auto notification, I'm sorry. I want this to look kind of like a... Have a nice dream. Bedtime for me. All good. See you later. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the night. Theatric soul. Well, I was supposed to go to Mexico. So I had to change that trip to the Bahamas now. Not complaining. But there were some... Yeah. Going to do some war tourism in Mexico? Seriously. What's going on? Oop. Gotta fix those colliders a little. Cyborg, hey, is this Pharaoh inspired? The game is Greek myth inspired. But the levels I'm working on don't look like much at the moment. But they will become something. Trust in the process. Aye. A little blur. Learning Godot 4 time mapping, and it's so cool. Yay, nice. You mean compared to like what you've used on Godot before? They improved it? Is that it? I should make the center area look kind of cool. Need some ideas though. Maybe like just sewing themed almost. Thread themed. That could be cool. Wait, so if Sophia does this, what happens? She needs to do this to proceed? Why? Why? After Laura does her magic. Exactly. So... this section... this section... So what would happen? Ooh, I know what would happen. Okay. Because it's kind of perfect. It would open up the first kind of staircase down to meet Medusa. Door / stair. I like that. I like that. So we'll do it here or something. I feel like we should branch this out a little bit nicer. Then we'll put the door in here. Maybe? Yeah, I kind of like that. Maybe just remove that. I don't want it to kind of look like the Athena temple puzzle though. Gumdrop, hey! Another chill stream with Manisha. Yeah! Getting some stuff done. Lots to do. The door. Okay, I guess that works. Do you know yet how much time I'm giving you for the marathon? Ooh. Oh, right. I think I need to reply to your message. I shall do that. What are the options, though? I'll take a look at that. Just need to remember. Entrance northwest. Northwest. Southwest. Some kind of... I don't know how I'm gonna do the door stuff, or like ask... I guess Laura would probably know. I need to have an idea visually how I want these to look. Is this the underworld? No, it's Medusa's world. It's equivalent to like a cave biome, I guess. Like stone. Kind of like dead trees. And stone. The color scheme I'm going for is like purpley mixed with the greens. Inside Athena's temple is Medusa's cave. Well, in the cliffhanger, spoiler alert, of the demo, Sophia falls through a crack into the depths of Medusa's world. Yes, that's what happened. Okay, sounds good. Gumdrop Gaming. I shall confirm with you. Bluepin, any comments or concerns about this choice? I wonder if this would be interesting. This kind of looks more symmetrical. Seems to be centered. That looks kind of good. How is it doing that? Interesting. Anyways, I don't need to figure this out properly right now. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Well, that's not really what I wanted, but... Where should I put the door? That's not bad. Yeah, I think that'll look fine. Okay, cool. So that'll probably be the layout for this level. What on earth? Girl, why? Okay. This and this. There we go. Ooh, CC Flameheart, hey! What's up? What? These Cinemachine things. Look at this guy. Can you see him? Look at this guy. What a cutie. Cute. Oh, equipped him like a gun? Ooh, he just woke up. He might be grumpy. Yeah, I don't think he wants me to lift him. Yo, did I tell you guys he can do paw? Nima, paw? He's a smarty. He's a smarty pet. Props. Still teaching him that one. Nima, paw? W, that's right. Alright. This layout's pretty okay. Not the best thing ever. But I just needed an idea of how this area kind of looks. Yeah. Just needs to be centered. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then we'll make it like all red themed. Oh yeah, that could be cool. Just have like thread running on the trees or something. And then this will be the introduction to the door stuff. Yeah, that. Okay, good. I like that. No, weird thing with the template. Okay. Alright, so that's the fates. Let's do the other main things. No. So, this mini boss area. Gotta figure that out. It was supposed to be not that complicated, but I feel like I have to make it more interesting. Assets, did you make all those? I'm working with a wonderful artist, Laura. We don't really have World 2 assets yet, but the demos on Steam, all our World 1 assets are there. If you want to take a look. But yeah, we got some good stuff. This is the first level. It's like kind of a hand-drawn experience. So I'm really excited to get some World 2 assets. I think it'll be cool. This is path 1, and then path 12, which is the final level of the demo. It's like this big. That's why I'm trying to keep up in World 2 with this type of setup. It's like pretty big. Athena's temple. Thank you. Yeah, Laura did a great job with the art. Lots of trees, as you can see here. So yeah, we're blocking out World 2 stuff now. We just have to use our imagination until then. What? Is that the priority? Cool. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Let's move on to... Oh, maybe Felix can be just intro to gargoyles. Or maybe not. Yeah, I think he's just gonna bring the element of like rent or surprise. Okay, good. So Felix. Maybe... Okay, wait, I'm gonna come back to Felix. Hold on. So this is just a moment, kind of like a hero moment. So I'm not gonna go crazy with this level. Alright, let's come in from this way. Make it I need you. Oh man. Alright, at least we're laying down these paths. Just wondering if I can make this a little more interesting. Or, I know what we can do. Scouting Nate, hey! And Bedro Dev, thank you for the follow, even though you were here a long time ago. What's up, Scouting Nate? Should I make it optional, maybe? Maybe I'll make it optional. So then you actually feel good if you actually help. Oh, I know. Yeah, obviously we can leave a golden feather there if you do help. Just rambling. Should I make the whole area kind of optional? Or maybe I'll just make it really hard to figure out this area. That might be the way. Or not hard. Think outside the box. Think outside the box. How can I make this a think outside the box moment? Well, I'll figure that out. What kind of format is pretty decent? Sometimes I wish I could tell players, please just use your brain. That's basically a puzzle game for you. Okay, well, I have to make this a little more interesting, but I'm pretty satisfied with that. Although it might be one more area. Maybe one. Yeah. Okay, back to Felix then. No! Okay. Well, it's time to wrap it up soon. Sorry. Sorry. Hey, Seth. I don't know if you can even hear me. Okay. My internet's just been crazy today. Not cool. Seriously. The internet hates me. That's why. But welcome, Seth. World 2 level design, that's right. Just kind of, like, I had an initial prototype done of most of the mechanics before, so refining now, and also laying out some new level maps. So this is kind of the progression for it. I think it'll be pretty interesting, in my humble opinion. Just need to make sure it's enough challenging enough. So yeah, so Felix's area, chaos, absolute chaos, which will be fun. Oh darn, forgot to add one thing here. Oh yeah. Cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, I do like that. Definitely put one of those guys in here. What? Why? Come on. Does it just not know? Oh. Should technically work. Almost done with my task. Nice, Rabbiteer. Good. Good stuff. There we go. What? UI? What are you doing over there? Good. Excellent. Sure. Yeah, let's go with that. I gotta stop streaming with this bad internet. I will be done soon. Sophia, Sophia, Sophia. No. Are you excited to make the boss battle? No, that's not how it works. Trust me, it will work out. Okay, that seems pretty good for Felix's level. Not exactly how it's gonna be, but just layout wise, yeah. Okay, cool. I like it. Actually, these guys should be a little bit... What did I change here? Cool, I'm excited to make some of these. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. Once... Why is it so close? Seems abnormally close for some reason. Alright, I gotta wrap up the stream. Because I got things to do. Other things to do. Like enjoying my free time. Wait, flip, flip, flip. How does it look? UFO 50 is $25. It has 50 games in one. Does that mean a collection of 10 games should be $5? I mean, I would go with how much gameplay you get out of... Darn, I should have left before it went down. Okay. Stream, come back so I can stop streaming. Alright, I will fix my internet next time, for sure. For next time, okay? But, I think I'm back, so I'm gonna say that's all for today. Alright? Thanks for bearing with me. This was like, probably one of the worst disconnects that I've had. It went down so many times. So I'm gonna try to fix that. I am back, right? Sorry guys, I apologize. I know it's really annoying to see that happen. So I'm gonna call it here before it goes down again. But I had a decent stream. Like I actually figured out some of the layouts for this world, so I'm happy. But I'll call it here. I'll toss you somewhere more stable. Okay? And I'll catch you guys. I think I'll have one more stream before I go on vacation, so catch you on Tuesday. Okay? Bye. See you later.